Hi ho, Dickarinos. It's time for a drift draft. That's right, drift draft. That's what we're calling it from now on. Before we get into it, hit the thumbs up, please. Please. Thank you. Tell your friends. Also, thank you. Come over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. Also, thank you. And I think that's it. With that out of the way. Alrighty, pack one, pick one. What are we getting, folks? Wow. It's a bunch of nothing. Oh my god. Okay, so Ovia. Wow, what a booby pick. I don't like Ovia. It being a 1/2 for 4 sucks. It giving all of your creatures trample when they attack an opponent, actually not bad. And then the Elvish Piper text on, from what I've been told, on steroids, quote unquote, is kind of neat. If you put it, but it only puts the tokens on if you put an artifact onto the battlefield in that way, which is kind of weird. This is generally a very weak pack overall. Like, Pace Setter Paragon's not really a signpost. I think I'd rather just take the Packdoll Terror. It's such a good card in this format. The 4 toughness, very good. If we can get some transit mages after the fact, they grab them, right? I'm gonna take the Packdoll Terror, and that was pretty not litty. Let's see. There's a Lifecraft engine. Creatures, vehicle creatures. So this is really for, I know it's a colorless card. It sounds like it's really for the vehicles deck. There's a Canyon Vaulter, there's a Memory Guardian, and there's an Hour of Victory. I think we could take the Hour of Victory. The Memory Guardian's not bad though. I will say that. I like a good Memory Guardian. There's also a Boost Buggy? Boost Buggy's actually really good too. So it's between the Memory Guardian or the Boost Buggy, which means that we probably don't even play the Packdoll Terror. The Boost Buggy's great because it exhausts to become a creature, and then it starts feeding you tokens back. I think we just take the best card of this out here, and we don't get married to our common pack one, pick one. So I'm going to take the Boost Buggy here. What are we getting here? There's a Dune Drifter. So far away from where we were. An Unswerving Sloth. Oh boy. Let's see. There's nothing great here. I mean, the Sloth is good. The Dune Drifter's interesting. It's an artifact vehicle. It returns something from your graveyard, and it's a with mana value X or less, right? So it is an X spell. So you got to sink a lot of mana into it, which is good for grindier games, which is what this format is. Plays okay with the Packdoll Terror, right? But it's from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so it does put it right back into play, which is interesting. Is it good enough to get into white? Because here's the thing. White is pretty bad in this format. And if you're in black-white, you might just want to be like leaning on... I think it's the best card here. Unswerving Sloth is like annoying, but there are ways to deal with it. I'm going to take the Dune Drifter. These are some pretty rough early plays. There's a Siphon Fuel. It's a run over. I don't mind a run over. Plays really well with the Boost Buggy. Well, not really well, but it plays well with the Boost Buggy. There's a Siphon Fuel. Siphon Fuel is just a good card. There's a Leonin Surveyor. If you're in white, this is the kind of card that you want to have in multiples. There's very few good common white cards in this format. And black-white is a max speed deck. The payoffs being, oh yeah, we have max speed, let's do the thing. I know we'll get another Siphon Fuel, so maybe it might be more correct to take the Leonin Surveyor. K-Lorna's okay, Plow Through is fine. It might be okay to just take the, there's also the Velo Heartbite. Let's take the Surveyor for now. There's a Coordinator. There's another Surveyor. It feels like we're getting locked into white X. And I'm not thrilled about that. But if you can build a really good white deck, and Cloudspire Coordinator is a really good white creature, but the red-white deck is like, it's 2 of the worst colors. This is the only card that kind of makes it work because it then makes pilot tokens, which you need. It's if you're in the red-white deck, it's such a house. I think we just take the Lane and Surveyor. And I'm serious. I'm not thrilled. There's a Ripclaw Wrangler. There's also, let's see, there's a Interface Ace. Not thrilled about that. See, like so many of these cards are just like in white. They're just so bad, right? It's like this is an 0-4. It pilots two things. Cool. I think we could take the Ripclaw Wrangler. Air Response Unit's terrible. Slick Imitator's terrible. Scrap Compactor's actually okay. Gibrick Omnivore's fine. This Boost Buggy's likely not getting played. It looks like we're sitting in black-white. At which point, I wouldn't mind a Ripclaw Wrangler. There's a Nimblethopterist. Interference. There's a Surveyor. I'm not a big fan of this Surveyor, but it is a 3-drop. Apocalypse Runner's interesting. This is a big thing. The problem with it is that it's black-red, and we're not at black-red. We're kind of sitting at, like, white-black. I think it's better than Surveyor, though, so maybe we just take it here and maybe get splashed. Locust Spray. There's a Ride's End. Actually, I do like Ride's End. This is that exile-based removal that you kind of need. If we have to deal with a Seb Sunin, that's what we need to get rid of it. There's a Collision Course. I don't hate this either. It's another card that just like kills a creature. It's Sorcerer Speed, which I'm not thrilled about, but like we're not taking Vanguard. We're not taking, you know what I mean? Like this is it. We're firmly in the seat of give me the white cards, I guess. Let's see. This is Cruise and Mounts. This is the Trick, and then this is the You Can Splash for blue. Let's take the You Can Splash for blue card. The Mustang's not great. Maybe we just take the Javelineer. Let's take the Javelineer. It's a cheaper creature. I don't like the 4-drops there. And there's a Windscarred Crag. I'll take that over Surveyor or the other thing. Light Wheel Enhancements. Interesting. You may cast this from your graveyard at maximum speed, which is a little bit of card advantage. And interfaces. Yeah. Well, of course, white's super open. There's a Zahur, Glory's Past. I guess we're kind of in black. Oh, God. There's also an Embalmed Descendant. What do we take here? I think we take the Zahur, because this is a max speed deck. It starts your engines, and so does this. This is a 2-drop. Once each turn, you can surveil one by sacrificing a creature, and at max speed, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie token. Sure. And we can have the option to splash for something else. We have this Windscarred Crag. I kind of hope the Embalmed Descendant wheels. I don't think it will. But this is a fine 2, and it plays well into our... There's more Leon and Surveyors here. It plays well into our get your engines going plan. There's an Elvish Refueler. That's very far from us. There's a Haunted Hellride. The art for this is rad. There's a Collodin. Let's see. Vehicles and mounts you control have haste. Becomes saddled. Becomes mounted. Is that better than Hour of Victory? We are definitely in the Start Your Engines deck. Nesting Bot might wheel. Nesting Bot might wheel because I don't think people want the white cards here. I'm not going to touch the Collodin because we're not doing vehicle things. I will take the Hour of Victory because it starts our engines, makes a 2/2, and can act as a demonic tutor if we get max speed, which can help us search up our win condition. What's our win condition? I don't know yet. I really don't. Let's take the Hour of Victory. There's a Mendicant. There's another Hour of Victory. We don't want a second one of those. There's another Interface Ace, which we're probably not playing. I think we just take the Gallant Strike here over the Mendicant. All of our white cards are just removal. And Leonin Surveyors. I don't think we're playing the Interface Ace at all. Let's see. Start your engines. When you have max speed, you cast an artifact spell. You can pay 1. If you do, copy it. We do have a Tranquil Cove, but this is like a 2-drop. We're not going to be playing it on turn 2 very often. Windscarred Crag we could at least use to splash for the Apocalypse Runner. But yeah, I'll take the Gallant Strike. There's a Debris Beetle. God, that'd have been so nice. So nice, actually. There's a Maximum Overdrive. There's a Hellish Sideswipe. We're kind of low on removal, so I will take the Hellish Sideswipe because it feels like we can really get over on our opponents by sacrificing smaller creatures. And we do need we have a lot of removal, don't we? We have a lot of removal, actually. Should I just try to splash for Debris Beetle? It's such a good card. It lightning helixes your opponent, and then it's a 6/6. Is it greedy? Was that greedy? Was that stupid and greedy? Deathless Pilot, get on in. Like cards like you. We're going to need cards like Deathless Pilot, actually. It's a good mana sink. It comes back, it chumps block, it comes back, it chumps block, it comes back, it chumps blocks. Right, it's nice too as well. There's a Ride's End, there's a Carrion Cruiser. It's a Risky Shortcut. I actually do like Risky Shortcut in the max speed decks because it dings your opponent for 2 as well. So I will take the one of this. There's also a Ride's End. You know what, Ride's End? Actually, you know what, Ride's End is probably the better choice here. It exiles target creature or vehicle. What's wrong with me? We'll get another Risky Shortcut. There's a Grim Javelineer. There's a Glory Heath Lynx. That's one of the cards that if you're playing in... It's a mount. It gets you a plains. Get on board, buddy. It's one of those great 2-drops that the deck has. Sheffet Archfiend. This is interesting. I don't know if we play Sheffet Archfiend. We have like a bunch of X2s. We kind of do with those, and then there's a her. But it's a huge butt. Let's take the Sheffet Archfiend. Haunted Hellrind, Leonin Surveyor, Jungle Hollow. Yes, actually, that helps us splash for our Debris Beetle. Hey, funny how that worked out, right? It's not funny at all. It's very, very bad. I could have taken the Dismal Backwater to splash for that Mendicant, but I think we just take the Goliath. Actually, you know what? We need some top end, don't we? I'm going to take this Oil Gorger. Hour of Victory Wield. We don't want the Voyager Quick Wielder. Take another Hour. Maximum Overdrive is a great combat trick. Do we have one? We don't, right? Yeah, I'm going to take one of these. It's a great combat trick. That's it. Leonin Surveyor number 3. And I'll take a Swamp. What are we getting turn... or pack 3? Alright, so there's a Locust Spray. There's a Wreckage Wickerfolk. This is one of the best commons in black. Kind of happy to see that, actually. It's a 2/2. It flies. It just gets in, right? So it can help us get our max speed. And it surveils for 2, which is good all game long. Very happy to see a Wreckage Wickerfolk. Gastel Thrill Roller is hard, actually. It's hard to play that. We can kind of splash for it with the Windscarred Crag, but I think we just want to like take the Wickerfolk and have the reach. There's this. It's not good. Canyon Vaulter exists, but there's a Grim Bauble. I think we just take the Grim Bauble. Yeah. So Menace, Lifelink, Indestructible can attack or block unless there are 7 more cards in exile. When 1 or more cards is put in exile from graveyards. During your turn, draw a card, lose a life. You have to build around this. There's like a 4-drop 3/4 that when it enters and when it attacks, it exiles a card from a graveyard. I don't think we're gonna like. This is just you can't turn this on in draft. You can in sealed. I'm sorry, not sealed. In constructed, but not in limited. I'm gonna take the Grim Bauble. It's a much safer choice here. Probably not playing the Light Wheel enhancements. Intimidation Tactics is interesting. Probably the best card for us here, looking at everything else. There's a Winter. We're not playing the Winter. Like, we have very little fixing for that. With the Tranquil Cove being it. Yeah, let's take the Intimidation Tactics. We can always cycle it away. Another Intimidation Tactics. Another Maximum Overdrive. We're not taking the Spot Cycle Scouter. That's just terrible. And Ticket Tortoise is a 3/1. That's it. That's all it is. I'll take an Intimidation Tactics. Again, you just cycle them away if you don't want to play them. Engine Rat's fun. I think Engine Rat is a fantastic card. There's a Boom Scholar. There's a Swiftwing Assailant. 3/3 flying, start your engines. It becomes a 3/4 with Vigilance if you have max speed. I'm going to take the Engine Rat. A 1/1 Death Toucher for 1's great. It's a Rugged Highlands, which... No, we're not those colors. There's a Spin Out. Ooh. Almost took the collision course over the Spin Out. Stupid. Unswerving Sloth is actually a really fun card. That's kind of a jerk. It's indestructible, and then you untap all creatures you control. The saddle cost is 4, though. Be mindful of that. Let's see. Roadside Assistance. +1/+1. Lifelink. Is that for us? Creature or vehicle. Makes a token. I think we just take the Jungle Hollow. So we can splash for the Debris Beetle. We might not be playing the Apocalypse Runner. I do like that it's another fat body, right? We have a lot of removal here. I think we have a lot of playables. Locust Spray or Grim Javelineer. I think we take the Javelineer because we're low on creatures. And it's like, it's fine, right? Ripclaw, Wrangler, or Glider. I'm not a big fan of this Glider. I can take the Wrangler, though. I can see myself, like, playing the Wrangler. But we have 2, so... right. I'll take this. We're not playing it. We can play the Ticket Tortoise, but we're not. Play the Ticket Tortoise, but we're not. And we can take that. That's a late Beast Rider Vanguard. Whenever any green card goes late, it's just like, what happened? What's wrong? Are you guys feeling okay? All right, so what are we looking at here, folks? I think we could cut the Apocalypse Runner almost entirely. It does help us make the game go longer. And the thing is saying, automatically saying, you just need 1 mountain if you're going to play the Crag, right? Let's look at it this way. All right, so interface ace, that's not the thing, right? Interface ace is the thing that pilots 2 things. I don't think we have enough things for Packdoll Terror to matter, right? All right, we can cut a Wrangler. We can definitely cut a Wrangler. We cut the other Wrangler. I don't think that's terrible. We'll cut this Packdoll Terror. It's such a good card, though. Like, it incidentally just can win you a game. Maximum Overdrive. All right, so let's look at our removal suite here. Because we have a lot of it. Collision Course. We only need 1 of those. Grimbauble. Intimidation Tactics can go in on a separate column. Spin out. Okay. Considering that we have Oil Gorge, Sloth, I don't think we want Oil Gorger. I don't think we want Oil Gorger, so I'm gonna cut that. Chefet Archfiend is interesting. It kills a lot of our creatures when it enters. So I'm not thrilled about that. I'm going to cut these Ticket Tortoises. I don't think that our mana base is that bad. He said 1, and looks like we have 14 creatures. Technically, that is 16 because of the 2 hour of victories that we have. 16 creatures. This Dune Drifter gets us back a creature. I don't know how I feel about the Light Wheel enhancements. The +1/+1 in Vigilance thing might be very interesting if we can keep casting it from our graveyard. I think we need the Debris Beetle for like top end, and I think we have enough green sources for it. Between a forest and a mountain and 2 jungle hollows. The Windscarred Crag, I think, is also fine. I guess it really just comes down to, this is our mana sink. Deathless Pilot's also a mana sink. Part of me wants to get rid of the interface ace, because I don't think we're doing enough crewing, right? The only thing that needs to be crewed is the Sloth, the Runer, the Beetle, and the Drifter. I don't think we get enough value from having an interface ace, so I'm gonna actually cut the... It's a good blocker, though, but it doesn't do anything. It's hard. No, I think it's pretty bad here, actually. We'll cut out the ace. I do want Maximum Overdrive as a one-of. I think we have to keep the Ride's End. Do we keep the Intimidation Tactics? That's another question. Bauble's fine. Collision Course is probably our worst removal spell. X damage to target creature, where X is the number of permanents you control that are creatures and or vehicles. Gallon, because we also have a Spin Out, 2 Ride's Ends, a Gallon Strike, and a Grim Bauble. Yeah, so now we're down to 43 cards, rather. Is this a mana hungry deck? Kind of. We want to hit our land drops. We want to, you know, we didn't get That draw 2, each player takes 2. Oh no, I'm surprised actually. Usually you get a second one of those. I think the 2 cuts are actually tactics and it might be just Apocalypse Runner and enhancements. I'm gonna cut the enhancements. It might be Apocalypse Runner. I'm gonna take out the tactics as well. I'm gonna run it like this, 41 cards. Here's our first opponent. We're 0-0 with 4 color. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so this is actually fine. I will keep this. We would like to hit more lands, but we have a nice... Oh. We have some Leonin Surveyors. We have a Zahur. Depending on what our opponent plays here, will determine as to whether or not we're going to play the Zahur or the Leonin Surveyor. If they just leave up mana... Okay. This is interesting. They're going to get a card off the Glory Heath links no matter what. I think that said, I'm going to play the Engine Rat to try to prevent them from attacking with the Glory Heath links. Because if they attack with this, it gets them a card. We lose our Engine Rat. They do have to saddle this for 2 in order to get that card. But I will trade this for that. Leonin Surveyor, sure. Right Field Glider, sure. Or 100% blocking. I hope you realize this, sir. Alright. Let's see. We'll play that. And then I think we just play Hour of Victory here. Unfortunately, this Leonin Surveyor is very good on this board, as is the Glory Heath Lynx. Next turn, though, Packdoll Terror is going to be probably our play. But if they attack with the Surveyor, I think we just let it hit us, unfortunately. Daring Mechanic, sure. This becomes a 2-2 or a 2-3 flyer. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Why did they not attack with the Surveyor? Okay. Anyway. Let's slow roll that, and I'm going to play the Packdoll Terror, which definitely hits them for 1 here. Would have liked another white source, though. And no attacks here, because we don't have to attack. Packdoll Terror, though, seems very nice in this board state. If we can get another white... Oh, come on. Oh, no! Not the Packdoll. Okay. That 100% is going to kill us. That Perilous Snare. Yeah, there's no way I block that. Sure. No blocks. Yep. Another Surveyor. All right. I'm gonna send in the Rat. Sure. Get the Zahur going. Sacrifice another creature. Surveil 1. There's no reason here to max speed whenever non-token creature you control dies. Create a tap token. Starting column. I just realized they haven't even gone beyond 3 mana. Okay, wow. They just like hit their 3 mana and they were just like gas, gas, gas. Sure. Pass. Alright, I guess they're not sending in their Surveyor. Next. Bonk. Sure, resolve. That makes sense. My turn? Okay. I could send in the Zahur, Glory's Past, and the Engine Rat. We have the maximum overdrive. That's fantastic here. And I think we do. And if they block it, again, maximum overdrive. It'll be great. We get maximum speed. Sure. Overdrive it. Overdrive it. Death Touch indestructible. Maximum speed. Maximum speed. Okay. And then we can play one of these. Hour of Victory, I don't want to sacrifice just to get a End turn here. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies. So we're probably going to be like blocking with the Surveyor and then sacrificing the Surveyor. Oh, they're Naya. Okay. Sacrificing the Surveyor to then both make a token as well as Gilded Goda. Okay. Damn, they have a lot to do with their mana. Saddle 3. Yep, saddle 2. Okay, pass. I don't think we can attack with the Engine Rat anymore. Resolve. I'm going to block with the Surveyor and then sacrifice the Surveyor in response. It's the blockers. It still gets me a 2/2. We scry 1. I actually do want a Plains, but I think we need some of our famous removal suite, of which there is a lot. Okay. So we could play this. And then next. Again, famous removal suite. Let's see. If I kill that, that's not great. No attacks right now. End turn. Sure. Samet. Other creatures where that's their speed. Okay. That's really good. It's a great thing that I have destroy target creature. That's insane. Okay. Sure. Sure. Pass. Becomes like what, a 6/5? Resolve. Pass. Pass to... Oh, wait. We take less damage if I do this right now. Like 4 less damage. Pass. And, you know what? I am going to sacrifice a Leonin Surveyor. Because it gets us a creature and it gets us a battlefield. That kills my entire board. And it does nothing to their board. Grim Barbell. Okay. I think we have to kill that glider. It's just been a little trying here. I can sacrifice this to get a card and then also play the Leonin Surveyor. What's in the deck that I really need right now? It's probably Sloth? Maybe it's the Debris Beetle. I would love the Debris Beetle, actually. Is opponent playing black? They are not. Alright, so let's sacrifice this. We'll get the Debris Beetle. Or, you know what we could actually probably use is the Apocalypse Runner. Because that'll allow us to get in, right? Next. No attacks. End turn. This little Engine Rat's gumming up the ground something fierce. Lagarin! No! I hate you, Lagarin. You're a lag of butt. They're cracking that to draw a card. Sure. We're both at max speed. They could use this to put a token on. Sure. That's not even attacking, is it? Yeah. Whenever it attacks while saddled. I need a way to get rid of that. Draw 2, discard a card. Really churning and burning here. They don't want the other Lagarin. Okay. Lagorin. Pass to attackers. I don't think you attack here. I'm going to sacrifice the last Leonin Surveyor. Get another token, right? Rides in's great. Okay, so the question now becomes, do I just snap this off, kill their Lagarin, whatever, or do I play the Apocalypse Runner? And I think the answer is, if it attacks while saddled, 2 target mounts and or vehicles. So that would be this and this. Rid of that now. Sorry. Can't deal with this. Next, no attacks, end turn. We have a lot of these dummies here, and these Leonin Surveyors, way better than I thought they'd be. Crash and burn, wow, rude. Oh, it makes another 2/2. Oh, that's great. How much value did he get me? He got me 5 Zambos. Sure. I could just block that. Cycle that, sure. Okay, so Gallant Strike, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. I think we could hold off on that. I think we just play this. Attack with this. Hit you for 2, gain 2, end turn. Especially because doing Gallant Strike stuff. Sundial. Dawn's Tyrant. Sure. 2 1/1 counters on it, yeah. I can double block that if they're planning on attacking. That seems great. Let's Hour of Victory, I guess. Because then that allows us to keep a Gallant Strike. It also allows us to do this. Attack with this dork. Dong. We're evened up now. And if they make their Glory Heath links huge... Yeah, keep doing it. Keep going, baby. Put a bunch of tokens on it. Okay. I want them to attack with both. Sure. Okay. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Resolve. Good game. Hey, we did it. We did it. Hey, that's all we had to do. We just had to outgrind our opponent and present a bunch of slow, grindy value in the form of a bunch of wieners hitting them with an Apocalypse Runner. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. We're 1-0 with 4-color nonsense. I made the executive decision to remove a Grim Javelineer in order to put on a card that destroys target creature, or it does damage to target creature or vehicle, or destroys target artifact, which I think is very good here. We have the go first, and we have a Leonin Surveyor in our opening, so I think that this is fine. We'd like to draw a black source for Hour of Victory, of course. And if we can, that'd be great, actually. Oh my god. Leonin Surveyor. Get those engines running, baby! Sure. 3-1. What do you do? Toughness 4 or greater. I'm going to attack first. It's also destroy target artifact, which I think may matter here. So let's play a black source and play the Hour of Victory. This gets us a zombie token, which can trade with this if, at the very least. And if they play a big old artifact, we can shatter it with Collision Course. Sorcery speed, of course. Happy with that trade. Gasstall Raider. Ooh, okay. It's all removal, baby. What do you hate the most? Is this a start your engines card? It is. Oh, they should have played that first. Opponent's like, ah, oh, come on. Which is really funny here. This is a great 2-for-1 for them, right? This 100% brings us to speed 3 and turn. And then we just have removal, and then Dune Drifter, which seems fine, actually. Creature or artifact, pass. I don't think we care about that. Sure. Get +1/+1 and Minache. My turn. Yeah, see? Bauble's probably great here. Wow, rude. Okay. Anyway. And end turn. We can't sacrifice this right now for the Surveil. But Goblin Surveyor, sure. Windscarred Crag, that's very nice here. A number of creatures and or vehicles. Creatures and or vehicles. We don't have any creatures out. We can wait for that to attack and then rides end it. It looks like they're also doing a since they're red-black, they're trying to start their engines ASAP. So let's just get rid of that so that we can stymie their engine starting. Speed Demon. Okay. That's probably what they were waiting for, wasn't it? Alright, so 1, 2. I guess we gotta get back the Leonin Surveyor with this destroy target artifact. That's not an artifact, right? Yeah. Auto pay. Bring that back. Next. End turn. It's number of permanents you control that are creatures and or vehicles. They're going to be drawing like 3 cards here. If we cannot win... Far Fortune. Okay. Pass. Sure. 1 damage puts me at speed 3. Puts them at speed 3 rather. Jesus. We're losing to a bunch of rares, which is unfortunate. They draw 3, they lose 3. I need to... It's perfect. 1, 2, 3? Oh no, it's not. That is not perfect. It's X damage target creature. Number of permanents you control that are creatures and vehicles. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's just 3 damage. Next. Yeah, no attacks here. End turn. And it's not an instant. And opponent's hand is just full. I think we've lost this already. Because like they go up to 4 speed here immediately. And then this does 10 damage to us? Oh. Maybe the correct thing to do was actually to snap off, fire off the collision course on their catalyzer. Because this goes off first. Yeah, we're just dead here, aren't we? Okay. Everything here does double damage. Yeah, this was a very fast loss. Pass to blockers. We have to block like that, unfortunately. And we take 10. Ugh. This has been a rough match. And then they have that. I just want to see what we're gonna get. Because like, they have so much card advantage. So much. Unswerving Sloth. Oh my god, okay. A little too late for that. They gotta draw 4 cards. They have to pitch cards now. They've drawn so many cards. And they get a free card off the Spike Spitter too. Whew. Wow, pobrecito. What a terrible problem to have. Alright, so we can get a Packdoll Terror, and that's it. I'll play it, but good game. I'll concede. I was gonna drain them for 1. We're gonna hit max speed! Oh god. Here's our next opponent. We are 1-1 with no blue nonsense. The deck has no blue cards in it. That's it. This looks fine. We're going first. I can keep this. Debris Beetle. One day we will play you. We're going to Lane and Surveyor, turn 2. They're starting their engines as well. We have a Ride's End. Okay. My god. Okay. The Debris Beetle has just become castable. Play that. Next. No attacks, end turn. If they attack with this, I'm just gonna Ride's End it. It's very annoying that it exists. Stall out, sure. Please attack me. No? Alright. Play this. Play the Debris Beetle. Go up to speed 2. Next. No attacks, end turn. This blocks that pretty well, actually. I know, surprise, right? Debris Beetle. I think next turn we have to... Yeah. Oh, that's perfect for exiling. My turn. Sure. Exile that. Get rid of that. Crew this. Take 6. Also, opponent missed a land drop, so that's great for us, actually. There's their next land drop. Totally understand. Alright, sure. Midnight Monglair. Makes sense. We're gonna play the Packdoll Terror next turn, and if we hit a land drop, that'd be great too, actually. Ooh, yay. Okay, so Packdoll Terror. This drains them for 1, but it puts us at speed 4. So next, no attacks here. We have another Ride's End for whatever nonsense they want to propose doing. And we're at 24, which is nice. Dune Drifter. Ooh, a Lifecraft engine. That's a vehicle. Okay. Construct, sure. Nesting bot, sure. That turns all their vehicles into constructs, yes. Okay, so... It's exile target creature or vehicle. I do want to send in the Packdoll Terror, actually, because then we can Ride's End the Lifecraft engine, but I think we want to play this a little more conservatively. You know what? Let's go for it. I'm going to exile their Lifecraft engine if they single block, being a nice 2-for-1. Sure. Boop. Auto pick. Get rid of that. There's no convoke anything. You can crew it. There we go. That was fun. End turn. We got him. We got him, folks. Possession engine. Ooh, okay. Sure. Sure. That's unfortunate. We need a way to destroy that now. That's not a way to destroy that at all. Okay, done. Next. No attacks. End turn. I think I might have to chump with this and then exile it, which makes our Dune Drifter that much worse here. Packdoll, please. You were ours. What happened? Why are you betraying us like this, Packdoll Terror? I think we have to chump block with Lane and Surveyor to draw a card. Yeah. I don't know why they're not attacking with everything. Like, this is a free attack. This is not. Like, I might just, like, you know, block that and eat it. But it replaces itself. Oh, God. This sure is good to be getting so many, So many, what's it called? Intern. So many lands. It's okay. It's okay. We had a good early start. Our opponent might ground us. Oh my god. They might ground us out here. That's not wonderful. Racer's scoreboard. Draw 2, discard. Your spells cost 1 less to cast. They're almost there too. Is that even good? I feel like that's not good, but at the same time... Yeah. We're gonna block this. I need to, yeah. No. It makes sense. Sure. Exile it, draw a card. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Alright, so play this. Play this big thing. Please don't have destroy target creature or exile target creature. Please do not have this. Next. End turn. Saddle 4 is a lot, though. I will... Okay, so they're drawing a card off of that. Yep. That makes sense. I don't think they attack with that. I think that this... Oh my god, are we really doing this? Do they... They must have the combat trick then. Oh boy. They're attacking like they have that combat trick. Okay. Maybe they didn't have it. Hour of Victory. Gets us a 2/2. What is in the deck that we can use to destroy this stupid thing? It's not Zahur, it's not the Grim. It could be another Hour of Victory, right? Can you imagine? We just Hour of Victory into Spin Out. Can we do that? I think we can, right? Because we have 6, yeah, so... Wait, no, we need 8 for that, because it's 2 to sacrifice this, 3... Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, so I think we just grab our Spin Out. Alright, so... Activate this. Give me back my pack doll. Untap all creatures you control. So actually, saddle 4. Attacks while saddled. Untap all creatures I control. Ooh. All right. End turn. That was huge. And so is this. Oh my god. Get the f... Sure. Why do you have so many of these? Why? Why? I'm gonna double block that, because we can get it back with Dune Drifter. And they 100% like kill my Pack Doll Terror here. Yep. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Autopay. Pack Dollin. Pack that Dollin. Oh god, that sounds so bad. No attacks, because this thing just eats that. The problem is that they have a 3/4 Vigilant Flyer. Oh no, we're dead. We're just dead to that. We're 100% dead to the Aether Siphon. Because they mill us for Turo. Yep, that's all. Oh, hey. That actually worked out in our favor. We could draw a card off of this now. That's nice. And they milled away a land, which is also great for us. But this is not looking good. Like, these guys just holding up the rear and everything. I wish I could have my unnerving sloth back. Unswerving? Whatever you are. Ugh. Big stupid thing. Attack with that. That's free. Yep. I'm gonna turn this into a card. Oh my god. Destroy target artifact. Now stop it. Stop, please. Give me back my sloth. You have your sloth. Give me back my sloth. You have your sloth. I'm gonna crew this with, let's see. You. And you. And then I think I can send in everything? Oh, does this have summoning sickness? Oh, why does it still have summoning? Oh, come on. That was a big punt to Rhino. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We surveil one here. Done. It does spit out a token. Yep. Resolve. And hopefully we're surveilling a view battlefield. Oh. View browser. I think we do want that. End turn. I think we do want that, actually. Oh no, we lose it anyway. Never mind. What am I talking about? Because that's right. We have to be aware of the fact that they're going to mill us out with this nonsense. Okay, there goes that guy. We're dead in 2 hits to the Swiftwing Assailant regardless. So there is that. Flood the engine. That's unfortunate. Yep. Mm-hmm. And Hour of Victory, does this do it for us? What removal spells do we have left, is my question. There's the Apocalypse Runner, which we can't cast, right? Yeah, we can't cast that. There's Zahur, there's Wreckage Wickerfolk, there's Maximum Overdrive. Gallant Strike, destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. So we can kill that. Add to the board. Attack with that. Okay. Make it 2/2. There you are. Gallant Strike. Okay. Next. Oh. Crew 2. Attack with this. +1/+0. And if it dies, I surveil, so I'm gonna kill the Voyager Quick Welder if we can. If they double block. Mm-hmm. That's great. Yeah. So we surveil here. Leave that on top. Because we can't afford to put any cards into our graveyard right now. We can't afford to. Yep. Mills us for 2. 1/2, sure. They need to add to their board. This is getting close. This is getting real close. We draw a card, and then... Sure. There's that thing. Can't play it. There's no red sources left in the deck. We'll spread out the damage this way. Yep. Opponent's at 3. I don't even think I have a single red source left in the deck. Okay. Hey, there's our Deathless Pilot. Sure, resolve. But we should still have one more card left. Mm-hmm. There's another red source, and there's one card left. They need to add to their board, like, a lot. You need to play 2 creatures here. 2 creatures. Or you have to remove one of mine. Oh my god. You gotta remove one of mine, or you gotta play 2 creatures here. If they pass, it's looking real good. Grim Javelineer doing some serious work. I can't believe it. Do we play one less land? Wow! Wow! We somehow got there. They were like, I can't! All the removals! Oh my god, maybe the removal's correct. Maybe the removal's actually correct to play. We fought through 2 possession engines. Look at this stupid thing. 2 of them. Oh my god, I'm done. And a Lifecraft engine, which I was saying earlier, that's very much a where'd it go? It's in the here. I'm through a Kaelorna. Wow. Their deck was like, that was a rough fight. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. We are 2-1 going into round 3 with everything but the blue. We've been having some really grindy matches, and I'm glad that this deck can grind. That said, I would like a white source. What are our chances of drawing a white source? We have a 2. We have a 3. We have 2 draws before it really starts to matter. Let's see what happens, folks. I think we can keep this. I am going to keep this. And maybe be, like, really sad if it does not work out. Keep. Just fling out that swamp like, huh. Alright, Engine Rat. I see you there. Deathless Pilot. Blocks Engine Rat pretty well. I think. Camera Launcher, sure. 3rd. I'm gonna attack with this guy. Make him a 3/2. If and when he dies. No? Alright, sure. I'll let these hit me. I will let any number of them hit me. I don't care. Opponent not playing a land? If they don't play a land, that's great for us. Oh wow. Yeah, they're doing the digs. Okay. Next to blockers. Sure. It's great for me. That's like legitimately really good for me. All right. Either way, end turn. I have a spin out and a bunch of white spells to cast. Pass. Was I supposed to block that? I don't know. I don't think so. Yep. That sure does do what it does. It's weird. It feels like we're racing. It really feels like we're just racing here. and both of us really want to hit a land. Like, we really want to hit a land. Really want to hit a land. Okay, sure, pass. Trade this for that. They already got the Thopter. But I think that this is fine. End turn. What is this nonsense? How many looks did we have to find it's just annoying. Yeah, pass. Pass. This is 100% how we lose this game. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, so what are we playing? I think we definitely just play the Leonin Surveyor. Start the engines. Gastel, Thrill Seeker. I think I can kill that actually. Attack with both, right? No? Yes? Okay. Hey, another land. Okay, so. Do I spin out that thing? What is this? Collision course. What is the chances that they're going to play an artifact? X number of permanents you control that are creatures and or vehicles. I would like to play another creature first, right? I don't even know anymore. If I play this next, no attacks. This is not an instant. I'm gonna leave up the spin out. Right, end turn. Especially because this collision course can be kind of suspect when they have that much open mana. If they kill... Ooh, it's the Necro Regent. Hey, I know that guy. Pass. There's a great target for this. Sure, go for it. Collision course while you're tapped out. X damage to you. Next. Bong, bong. And hit speed 3. So let's play the Glory Heath Lynx. All for the glory of Heath. End turn. Oh, it's this jerk. Okay, so we have to rides end that. Sure. Get rid of that. Auto pay. Actually, you know what? Cancel. Yeah, this works. If they want to kill any of these, they'd have to quad block with these things. So we're going to speed 5. And I guess we get to end our turn here. These things really gum up the ground. I know. Our opponent's at 5. Gastel, Thrill Seeker. Sure. Oh no. If they attack with that, I think we just let it hit us. Sure. Okay. Let's see. If I play this, it kills 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures. Oh god. Alright, so what's this do? Crew 3. Let's crew here. Okay, so next. Just attack with this because they can't crew that, so we get another land out. This was free. They should have crewed in response. But that was great, because that really cleared up the board from that earlier mess that we had to deal with. Okay, so that kills the smaller thing. I think you just attack me. I was about to say, okay, yeah. I think you also want to gain the life here. Yep. Okay, so play this. Next, we're gonna all attack. Then we're gonna play this guy, since we have maximum speed. We could play this, actually. End turn. And we could sacrifice the lane in Surveyor so that they don't get the life drain here, which I think is great for us. And also put a Deathless Pilot back into our hands so that we can keep sacrificing the Deathless Pilot to the Zahur to keep getting surveils. And also tokens. Like, we do have an engine going on here. They're also in like the strange I'm in Jund category of like, oh yeah, here's a Thundering Broodwagon, here's an Apocalypse Runner. But we're also playing white for whatever reason. Oh, I can't even block the Thrill Seeker this way. Okay. That's right, because it becomes unblockable. End Rider, Catalyzer, sure. They could tap that for mana. Pass. Oh, they... That has reach. Don't want this plains. Gallant Strike. Target creature with toughness 5 or greater. Next. Perfect. GG. Attack with this. They're gonna be so mad. They're gonna be very mad here. Resolve. I should have pretended like I had to draw that with the Leonin Surveyor. Good game. Woo! That was looking bad back there until we Chefit Archfiend murdered all of their little tokens. View battlefield, yeah. Having so much removal really helped against Atchik. Atchik's stupid. Atchik is absolutely insane. Getting rid of the Necro region also saved our butt. Right, done. Let's leave match here. I think that was perfect. Here's our next opponent. We're 3-1 with, I'm gonna call it Scrappy Crappy after, I think I heard Jim Davis coin that term. We got perfect mana, we have a Grim Bauble. This is good. This is actually real good. I'm gonna keep this. This seems very, very handsome, in fact. Scrap Compactor, sure. Could use some more lands, considering Sloth. It is this Sloth. Engine Rat's just sitting here going like... Ooh, okay. Alright, I see you there. Can they do that again? Haha, we'll find out together on Dragon Ball Z. They might. They might. Can you imagine? Just like another momentum breaker. I'd feel really bad here. Gastal Raider. Okay, so you take my Ride's End, but I kill that with the Bauble? I'll play that. Goodbye. Another land was great. I absolutely hate Gastal Raider though. I love it as a card. It seems really good. I never get their removal spell out of their hand. Is this the turn where you just kill my Zahur? Because I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Yeah. Makes sense. Windscarred Crag is right on time. There's our Grim Javelinier. Sabotage Strategist. Next. Give it a +1/+0. Makes it a 2/2. Makes it a 3/2. They don't know that we have the lands to cast our spells. They might have bounce off. Howler's heavy, sure. Okay. If I attack with this, it trades with... No, it bounces off of this. It just dies. If I attack with this, it becomes a 5/5 again, and it just, again, bounces off one of these. I can't mount it, so I have to leave this alone right now. No attacks end turn. I have to bobble at the end of their turn. This is bad. Did they attack last turn? Because they could have attacked with this Vigilant Sabotage Strategist. They keep forgetting to attack with their Sabotage Strategist. I don't know why. Surveil 2. Deathless Pilot into the yard. Do I want this? I kind of do. You Battlefield. Yeah, I kind of want that, actually. My turn. Wicker Folk. This there. Leonin Surveyor. I need the bodies, so I'm gonna leave that there for now. You know what? You know what I really need? The removal. We get to attack with this. Do they have the bounce off? Sure. Resolve. You just cast it again. I really like this Unswerving Sloth because it... Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Get out of here. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted... Speed 5. End turn. Or speed 4, rather. That was very good. Free attacks. Vigilance. No? Okay. What do I have in my yard that I want back? Zahur? I can get back Zahur. And they can't do anything about it either. Actually, wait, cancel. There's a Zahur, and there's a Zahur. Okay. Or do we get back the Engine Rat and start draining them? Zahur combos with Deathless Pilot. Autopay. Like, it's a real frustrating combination. I don't know why my opponent's not attacking. Yep, resolve all. Next. Indestructible. Sure. Just comes in like a wrecking ball. I've really come around on Unswerving Sloth. Don't know why they didn't do that before. Good game. We should have been at a lower life total. They might have been forgetting to attack. I don't know. I don't know. This has vigilance, folks. This has vigilance. Before, we didn't have the Wreckage Wicker Folk, right? And plus, you know, just getting your speed up, I think, is just very good there. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. Somehow we are 4-1 with everything but the blues. 4-color Pile of nonsense. This seems fine, actually. We'll keep this. We have, like, a lot of splash now. Now we have a white card in our hand. Oh. I'll play this to see if we could bait out a counter spell. Stock up. Stock up. Okay. Now the question becomes, do I play Hour of Victory? I think we play the Javelineer to push damage, 1. And also 2, because it's harder for them if they have counter magic to counter Hour of Victory. Basri. Sure. Okay. I'll play this. Attack with this guy. Make it a 3-2. Bounce off. I am unsure if that was correct. You know what? I probably should have played the Jungle Hollow. Hull Drifter. Sure. Attack with this dork. Sure. Oh, that seems very good. Huh. I think it's wise to dump my hand. They're playing white. They're playing white. So they might have a board wipe. I'll play another Hour of Victory. Roadside Blowout, sure. Leonin Surveyor. Okay. The Pilot Deathless. Actually, you know what? Leonin, Glory Heath Lynx is probably just better here. We'll leave up... No attacks, end turn. We'll leave up removal in case they try to, like, get in. Guide Light Pathmaker. Sure. I have to kill that now. Sure. Get out of here, Mendicant. Okay, so Pact Alteru is great, I think, because we can both ping our opponent, and then we can also draw a land with Glory Heath Lynx. And put some... What do you prove for? 2? Yeah, no, we're not. We're not actually attacking with Glory Heath Lynx. Not falling for it. Okay, Voyager Quick Welder. Perilous Snare. Okay. That'll happen. Memory Guardian. Ooh, their deck is popping off, Chief. Folks. Sure. Taking 2 in the air. Okay, Maximum Overdrive might be interesting here. We could pretend like we don't remember. So, that's a saddle, right? They might have another bounce off. Grab a plains. Sure. We just want that gone. We got our plains, and then we can play a Deathless Pilot here. We can cast Zahur, but it doesn't do anything really. Unfortunately, our opponent didn't fall for the thing. I guess the Archfiend is interesting. We can't cast it yet, or rather, I don't trust myself to cast it yet, and I don't want to cast Zahur first. So let's hang back for the time being. Another Pathmaker. Oh my God! Stop it, opponent, please. This is a bit much. I think I might have to dig for some removal. Interface Ace. Okay, resolve. I guess they're going for the Sure. Mouse. Resolve. I think we need single target removal. I'm going to shuffle away the Archfiend. Okay. Memory Guardian number 2. This is not going great. Yeah, this Archfiend is like actually bad here. Okay, red source is interesting. I think we just send in the Deathless Pilot just for the scry. Or maybe we just pop the Debris Beetle, actually. Because they can't counter it. Let's see. Next, I'm actually gonna send in this guy. Because I want him to die so that I can get the scry. Haha. Oh, they know about it. Ooh. Alright, so let's play this while they can't counter anything. And end our turn in defense mode. We can still scry sacrifice the Deathless Pilot. Or surveil sacrifice with the Deathless Pilot. Wow, rude. Very rude. I can't believe you would do such a thing, opponent. Okay. That's a big boy. Okay. 7-6. 8-6. Yep. Pass. Do we block here? Oh, God, they're getting really aggressive here. I think we have to block. And is the surveil worth the life gain? I don't think so. I might be completely wrong. My turn. Oh my God. Okay. Target creature or vehicle. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. If we attack with everything, we can get in, but then we lose definitely Zahur and definitely the Grim Javelineer, which means the Deathless Pilot's the only thing that makes a connection here. Next. No attacks, end turn. Aether Siphon. Oh, that's bad. I can't tell you how many times we've lost to Aether Siphon. Or we're going to, or we're about to, it feels like. Oh, 2 lands? No, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. Actually, factually very good for me. Thank you, opponent. Okay. Please put a token on it. Pass. We can do that. Surveyor to the yard. We don't really want that right now. Pass to damage. Land. Pilot. I don't know why it's tapped like that. Alright, so land. Pilot. Next, we have to leave up the mana for this, so no attacks end turn. We're gonna have to try to grind them out. Unfortunately, they're milling us for 4. Oh my God, so good. Sure. For 4 cards a turn cycle? Sure. That's great. Pass. Okay. Pass. Block here. One blocker. I think I might want to take off the pressure by getting rid of a Memory Guardian, because we can just, like, keep doing that, right? You know what? Let me leave that up top. Let me make them think that we want that. Yep. That's fine. Pass the damage. There was no damage. Okay. Deathless Pilot. We just gotta go wider. We just gotta go way wider. No attacks. End turn. Discard a card, draw a card. Oh no. That's just gonna make it worse. Okay, we have 11 cards left in our deck. We're dead in 3 turns. We're dead in 3 turns if we can't find something to do here. 2 removal spells right then and there. Alright, that's probably the game. Sure, resolve. Resolve. Because we can't get through these giant clankers. Sure. Send in the flyer too, no? Alright, Sure. They have so much card advantage over us. Perfect. Pass the damage. What do I have exiled? Oh, the Pack Doll Terror. Okay. Collision Course. Destroy target artifact. This might be incorrect. Drain my opponent for 1 here. Next. No attacks. End turn. I think they could just mill us out, which might be... Yep. Resolve. Resolve. 2. Yep. I don't know if we lost what's it called either yet. 1, 2. Our Debris Beetle. We did! Oh god, they have that. Good game. I'm curious what my next card would have been. Because they just mill us out. And let's see what I'm gonna get. Sure. Resolve. Does that mill us the last 2 cards? 1, 2. No, let me activate that. Hey, they got the mill victory. Oh my god. Alright, folks. So our next opponent, we are 4-2, somehow with Scrappy Crappy. Everything but blue. This is kind of playable. It's funny, Pack Doll Terror, like, exists. Oh, hello. Tap land, please. Follow our red sources, though, and a Debris Beetle sitting in our hand. Alright. Do I just kill that? I think we just Surveyor here. Because next turn we can... Bauble? Well, we can bauble whatever they play here. If it's a problem. But this being a 2-2, I'm not too worried about it. What the hell? Sure. No blocks. I'm gonna attack into that and see if they block. Especially now that we have that. Yeah, I'm gonna attack into that and see if they block. Because we can't collision course that. Alright, gonna kill this. And we're gonna play out another land. And we still can't collision course that. Just saying. That's a big lad. It's a 5/4 for 3. Play a Collector's Cage too early, please. I have a Collision Course in my hand. Please play the Collector's Cage. Bright Glass Geerhulk. 2 artifact Jesus Christ, it's been rare after rare with this guy. I am not thrilled to be to be dealing with this right now. Is that a green source? No, it is not. Debris Beetle would have been nice to play there. Packdoll Terror. Packdoll Terror, sing the song. No attacks here. I think I have to double block the Imperiosaur and then Drifter the Packdoll Terror back, which is probably what's going to happen. Unless they just shatter it here, which looks like a very, very... Oh God, it just draws you 2 cards. Yep, okay. That's unfortunate. Sure. I think I have to stem the bleeding. I think they just swing out here. Why did it tap like that? Yep. This is like looking real bad. Our creatures are a little bit too like tiny for what they need to be. That's a 5/4. It says first strike and trample. Collision Course destroys an artifact. It does no damage to target creature here, unfortunately. Let's get rid of that now. If they had to defend the Rider, it would have been an immediate loss. But what are you going to do, right? And this has Saddle 3. Cool. I think the best thing we can do is hope to... What the fuck? Okay, so everything they have now has Vigilance. That's like... not even a good card. Why? Why are we losing to this? Why? Why? I want to know. Okay. It gets mounted immediately or saddled. Oh God, it's 6 damage. We need to get rid of this somehow. That ain't it, Chief. Yeah, we're just dead here. I can Drifter back the other Leonin, but it doesn't do enough. It's basically like not even a... because this has trample. So, end turn. And then one of these just flies, and then if they play something else, we're just dead. God damn it. That's... I can't even call that like... That's just ridiculous. Alright, good game. Because now they can pilot the other Beast Rider, so... or the other glider with this Beast Rider, so they can fly right over our heads. That was insane. Just this thing into this. They ran out of gas. Sure, they dumped their hand, but my God, what's about this stupid thing right here? Leaf match. It's okay. It's okay. I think this deck did way better than. That's vigilance on top of untap all of your creatures at the end of each turn. That's insane. And it really does a number against my rides ends, right? Because these, oh my God. I don't even know what that deck was. I don't know what I was looking at. We lost to squirrels. Oh God. Yeah, we also didn't really draw the lower part of our curve there. Like an Engine Rat would have been great against that stupid dinosaur, and we never got that. We needed more of our removal, and we just weren't getting it. What this deck lacks is actually card advantage. But it no, because it has that. It does have that. These Leonin Surveyors, you just... once you hit max speed, you just... And every game we've managed to hit max speed, we just started to like pitch these to draw cards off of them, right? I don't know. I don't know, folks. Maybe the Packdoll Terror was the incorrect card. I don't know. Because if you look at it, we have like a lot of removal. A lot of it's very conditional. Like this Collision Course, which we only brought in to get rid of artifacts. And we had to deal with 2 Collector's Cages, by the way. 2? Or was it 3? We dealt with a lot of Collector's Cages. These were a pain. I mean, like this was just like a little underwhelming for a removal spell, right? Because it's number of permanents you control that are creatures and or vehicles. So if you don't get to go wide enough for whatever reason, this just does 0 damage at sorcery speed. Gallon Strike was just, I want to say better. I do like this as a removal spell. And what is it? Ride's End? Oh, this is a phenomenal removal spell. The fact that it's not destroy, it exiles it. It exiles the creature or the vehicle. I think that's fantastic. And it costs 3 less if it's like tapped. I like this card a lot. Unswerving Sloth. Like very few white cards will get me to say that, right? Unswerving Sloth is another one of them. I guess we just kind of didn't really have like the things to do, right? But all in all, I think that this deck wasn't that bad. It just ended up like stumbling, and when it stumbled hard. I don't think we wanted a 3rd source for the Beetle or green source, or 3rd red source for the Apocalypse Runner. And when they did come down, they were pretty useful actually. I think one of our opponents even scooped to the fact that we were just going to drain them for 2 every turn because we got to attack with the Apocalypse Runner, right? Opponent loses 2 life. Okay, yeah. And the Debris Beetle, this is a silly card. I don't know what they were thinking. Absolutely phenomenal in terms of rate. But I think that's it for me, guys. You guys have been awesome. Never change unless it's for the better. If you enjoyed that or you enjoyed me, please come over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. And depending on where this goes up, come over to youtube.com/dickrecord or youtube.com/recordplayer1, where you can catch more of my nonsense. Stupid nonsense. But until next time, have good luck on your drafts and have a wonderful rest of your day, folks.